I chose not really to take that position in Maine. I took the package and I left. Again, I used my network, and I say the network because I'm going to talk on networking here a little bit tonight. I use my network because I utilized one of the distributors in Canada that I had developed a bit of a relationship with, and decided I wanted to move back home, well, at least back to the home country, and move to Ottawa and work for Fisher Scientific. The title says I was a product manager, and the values did not match up at Fisher with mine. That's the nice way of saying it. To be blunt, I hated working for those guys. Those were unethical guys that were there. They didn't value people's personal values. They lied on a regular basis, and just were not nice people. I had a miserable time with them. And I decided, you know what, I don't need to put up with this. So I started looking again for something else, and a headhunter gave me a call for this company, Vitrogen. It was booming. I mean, I knew about them booming quite quickly. And they were looking for people in their marketing group in their Canadian office outside of Toronto, in Burlington. I was about 45 minutes west of Toronto. So I said, you know what, I like this company. Had a good reputation of doing the right thing, being ethically oriented, and took a position with them back in 2002. And I've been with them ever since. I've been promoted within them. Started off as a product manager, moved up into a marketing manager role. Vitrogen is an aggressive growing company. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about them. Just to let you know, they are targeted to probably about $1.5 billion in sales, US dollars this year, through organic growth and acquisition. They're in a strong acquisition phase now, gobbling up companies. In the last 12 months, we've acquired about 11 companies or so. In the last 3 months, we've acquired 3. And these are large international companies that we've acquired. What that gives you is just a flavor that we are growing considerably. There's a lot of opportunities. If you're interested in biotech, you have some sort of scientific background, and you want to work in a commercial role, come talk to me afterwards. If you're a business skills that you think that you could find a value, come talk to me as well. Because we are growing. We have 4 open positions in Canada right now that we're looking actively searching for, and there's a ton of positions on our website that are looking at. Just to say they've been good to me. I've been rewarded for my performance there nicely. And it's important as you start leaving this place, especially you and seniors, that you start looking at companies that you want to work for. What are the things that are important to you? What are the things that you value? And what can that company give to you in return? So if you value, let's say, money, maybe you got to look for a company that's going to reward you nicely. Are you looking for a work-life balance? You got to look for a company that values work-life. Are you a company that you should, but if you're not, if you value ethics in the way that you do your business, then look for an ethically oriented. So again, as you can see, I've been places, I've done pretty cool things, I think. I've participated in life. So again, life is a participation sport. So just sort of keep that in mind. So, David Letterman has a top 10. Actually, when I was a student here, I loved going on the website and finding out what the top 10 was from the day before. Good stay up that late, but I like reading the top 10. So I've got my own top 10. And I call it the Charles's top 10 lessons for participating in life here today. Some of the things that I've kind of learned that I want to share with you. Take it, these are my opinions. Take it as you feel fit, apply it as you feel fit to your own lives. But I sort of, again, as I said at the beginning of my talk, I want you to sort of learn from the things that I've learned from. And I want you to learn from me. What have I done? So let's start off with number 10. Make a decision and don't hedge on your decision. I was telling you about, when that business unit at Corning shut down, I had that opportunity to go into that manufacturing position, to be a team leader and manage a group of a team of 20. And I chose not to do that. A few months later, I got another call from Corning that says, could you take a sales position? At the same time, I was contemplating an offer from Fisher. I was contemplating an offer from NOAB Biodiscoveries. NOAB was a startup biotech in the Toronto area, a classic entrepreneurial story. Fisher, a more established company, and Corning, a company that I knew, from working there. And let me tell you the lesson that I learned. I had all these offers, written offers on the table, and I couldn't make a decision. I didn't know which city I wanted to live. I didn't know what I wanted, and I didn't know enough about what I valued in life to make a decision. All offers, they weren't all the same in terms of dollars, so I wasn't sure if did I want more money, or did I want to choose where I wanted to live. These were in 3 different cities: Ottawa, New York City, and Toronto. So, I didn't know what I wanted, and I kept hedging my decisions. I kept asking for more time. I just couldn't make a decision. So my lesson to you is that, make a decision. Be confident in your decision. Don't hedge your bets. In the end, I chose Fisher by default because I inadvertently let all the other offers expire through a variety of reasons. And the lesson I learned is that I didn't like working for Fisher. My leaving there after 8 months, really spoke to that. But if I had made a decision right off the bat, if I had put what I wanted as my priorities straight right from the beginning, I wouldn't have had to play that card. Utilize the resources that are available to you. Talk to your professors. Professor Bates talked about my honors project. It was an idea that we had actually come up from another previous alum that I sort of exploited. I remember there were many hours I spent in Professor Bates' office bouncing ideas. It was the height of the internet. People were doing all kinds of things on the web. And I still remember some of the craziest ideas. I would come sit in his office and talk and share and be very open to that. They're a great source of information for you from your faculty here. Utilize the resources. Spend time getting to know them. Let them get to know you. Talk to alumni, especially some of you that are leaving. Talk to Bates, Hallberg, some of the other profs that have good connections with some of the other alums that have graduated recently and a long time ago. If you don't know what you want to do, talking to alums that have been doing something that you might be interested in, just conducting an informational interview with them, will help you determine whether you want to go along that line or whether you don't want to go along that line. This is really important. Houghton doesn't have a lot of resources for you when you leave this place. There aren't a lot of companies that are coming here recruiting actively, for your services. So you have to work a little bit harder and a little bit smarter to try and find out the opportunities that you want to pursue. It's not impossible, but you do have to work for it. So utilize the resources that are available for you. It's not always in the library per se. Don't think of this as a sort of a lending